Hey fragrance family, welcome back to Aromanik. Like in the part 1, we unboxed 10 amazing summer fragrances. This is part 2 and I have 10 more summer fragrances which we'll be unboxing and diving into each one of them. As promised, I'll be announcing the winner of our last giveaway in this video and I'll also be revealing details of our next giveaway, so stay tuned till the end. This video got a bit delayed for two reasons. These fragrances took some time to arrive but now they're here, and the second reason, as you know, I will be testing all these fragrances for the performance ratings and giving you my honest performance ratings on the screen as we talk about each one of them. So let's go and start with the first one. Terre de Hermes by Hermes. Now this is a classic fragrance and everybody knows about this. Terre de Hermes is a widely loved fragrance with over 24,000 people rating this one on Fragrantica. Let's unbox this. The bottle has a see-through glass with an edge-shaped base, depicts the brand logo. The cap opens with a twist mechanism, which is a classy detail in my opinion. So let's just look at the notes of this one. In the top notes, we have orange and grapefruit. In the middle, we have pepper, pelargonium, and flint. And in the base, we have vetiver, cedrat, patchouli, and benzoin. Right off the bat, I get a blast of citruses from orange and grapefruit. There is some peppery kick to it and some earthy undertone from vetiver and patchouli. This feels very vibrant and very versatile too. This is like a signature scent for a mature and grounded man. This fragrance has a sophisticated character to it. You know what it makes me feel? Like I'm walking through orange trees after a summer rain when the air is breezy and the soil is still wet. Now for the performance of this fragrance, let me tell you something. I'm recording this video on 29th April and I'll be testing all the fragrances I have today a couple of times so that I can give you my honest performance ratings on the screen. But I know this is a good performer and this has a moderate projection as well. But for the price, this is fairly priced actually, and you can get it at a very good price from discounters. Now, who should buy it? I would say a man who is in his late 20s or above, who's looking for a sophisticated, mature scent. This can be a signature scent for those guys. And this works really well for formal occasions. And trust me, this is a unique kind of an artistic fragrance. Overall, citrusy, woody and earthy, and I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Next, I have Mancera Oud Lemon Mint. Now, many of you would be aware of this brand Mancera. It's like an entry-level niche brand, but it's not overly expensive. You can get this at discounters for $100 or 8,000 Indian rupees, and sometimes even for less. So let's unbox this. Now, Mancera packaging adds a niche feel to it. Has a golden string pouch which looks very classy. Let's take out the bottle. Wow, this looks so nice. Has a greenish blue tint glass and the bottle is pretty heavy as well. And the cap is magnetic, which adds a good overall feel to the bottle. Let's look at the notes of this one. In the top notes, we have lemon, almond, mandarin, orange, pepper, and coriander. In the middle, we have oud, patchouli, jasmine. And in the base notes, we have vanilla, amber, leather, musk, and vetiver. Now let's spray it and see how it smells. Okay, I get that zesty lemon opening combined with almond. It's citrusy, sweet, and slightly creamy. Now, just an informational point over here, guys. When you spray a fragrance on a strip, it quickly dries up and you get those main notes much quicker. As this is drying up, oud and patchouli are emerging, adding that exotic character to the fragrance. Now, oud and patchouli are normally bold and dark notes, but in this, it's not animalic, it's not dark. In fact, it's pleasant, lemony, minty, and that oud is subtle, so it's easy to wear. Now I sprayed this on my skin as well, and this gives me a vibe of a high quality luxurious face cream or a moisturizer, and it's not that masculine as well. Mancera are known for their strong and long lasting fragrances. They project nicely. This too looks like a strong and long lasting fragrance, but my honest performance ratings are right here on your screen. This definitely will leave a good fragrance trail behind you. The price range of Mancera, Oud Lemon Mint, and in fact, all the Mancera fragrances, they sit in the same budget bracket. And anyone who's looking for a luxury fragrance with a unique blend, something different this summer, you can give this a try. But I would recommend not to blind buy this because this goes unisex and it's not very masculine as well. So women can also try this. Overall, it's bold, citrusy, and exotic. Now next up, I have Dumont Nitro Intense. Now, Nitro series by Dumont is said to be a mind-blowing affordable fragrance series. I mean, the scent profile, the performance, and the price. Everything is superb. Let's see if Nitro Intense is also on the same page. Similar Nitro bottle with a bold and chunky design. Completely black. It's heavy and gives a solid feel as well. Now let's jump into the notes. In the top notes, we have plum, blackcurrant, pineapple, cinnamon, bergamot, and cognac. In the middle, we have birch, lavender, patchouli, jasmine, iris, pepper, and rose. And in the base notes, we have amber, musk, sandalwood, vanilla, and tawkabi. I'm sick and tired of Aventus DNAs. Okay, this has a fruity and fresh opening. I can definitely pick pineapple and some soft spiciness from cinnamon. It's juicy and it's sweet as well from that plum note. Now, I can't pick up any of the floral notes right now, that jasmine, iris, and rose which were there in the official notes. Not yet, but I can feel this has a smooth, woody, and smoky undertone of that Aventus DNA, and it makes it very close to Aventus Absolute. It feels like it's very strong as well right now, but the performance is right here on the screen for you guys. Now, as it is drying, I can definitely say this has a strong, woody, and smoky accord. And this is a very affordable fragrance. I picked it up for a steal price. And this is suitable for those people who like bold, attention-grabbing fragrances. And this is actually very close to Aventus Absolute. So if you want something that smells like luxury for a very affordable price, this is a solid choice. This will work anytime throughout the year, any occasion. This is very versatile as well and easily likable. Overall, fruity, woody, and smoky, 8.8 out of 10, I would say, for the price. Next up, we have Khadlaj Shiyaka, which is often compared to Reflection Man by Aoud, which retails for $350. This, on the other hand, is the most affordable on this list. So let's unbox this and see how it smells. Now this comes with a sleek chrome-like metallic bottle, very stylish to look. And let's just have a look at the notes we have here. In the top notes, we have petite grain, rosemary and pepper. In the middle, we have neroli, orris and jasmine. And in the base, we have cedar, vetiver, patchouli and sandalwood. Now let's spray and see how it smells. I get a fresh herbal opening with those green notes of petite grain. Smells nice and fresh, has florals which are soft and clean. Now I can say this has a woody and earthy base which will eventually emerge in the dry down. This reminds me of a peaceful morning at a green lush garden, herbal tea in my hand with flowers around me. And this is for a clean, calm and confident gentleman. And this is considered to be a very close alternative of Reflection Man by Aoud, as I told you. Probably the best clone out there for that fragrance. Performance seems to be okay for this one. It's not a very strong fragrance, but my performance ratings are right here for you guys. Again, this is the most affordable fragrance in this list, and it's a great pick for office wear or other professional settings. If you want a clean, fresh, daytime fragrance that is soft and elegant, just pick this one up. Overall, clean, floral, woody, and I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Next up, I have Lattafa Vintage Radio. This has a brown, very solid and a unique box. Very impressive. Let's unbox this one. The bottle, it's nice and unique and a little weird, but in a good way. Has a retro modern design with an engraving of old radio speaker on the bottle. Impressive. Let's jump into the notes of this one. In the top notes, we have lavender, sage, and bergamot. In the middle, we have plum, palo santo, and black pepper. In the base notes, we have sandalwood and oud. Now let's spray it and see how it smells.
Hmm.
This smells great, and I like this one. It's an aromatic start with lavender and sage and some citruses. It's sweet and fruity, woody as well. Definitely because of that plum and sandalwood doing their thing. This smells really nice, and this is an alternative of Paragon by Initio. Honestly, I have never smelled that, but the notes which I get here are lavender, sage, plum, and sandalwood. They are mostly those ingredients which calm your senses. And you might have noticed this has Palo Santo, and that is a tree. Basically, in Spanish, it means holy wood. And people in South American countries burn this Palo Santo wood to remove the negative energy from their places. And this is also used in agarbatti, which is widely known in India. So this is a very smooth, calming, relaxing kind of fragrance, and it's very good choice for the summer. Lattafa almost killed it with this one. Now the performance of this one is right here on the screen for you guys. This is a very nice casual wear fragrance for chill days. And this is a Middle Eastern fragrance by Lattafa, so this will not pinch your pocket. It's a very affordable one. Overall, this is aromatic, fresh, creamy, woody fragrance. So check this one out. For me, it's a 9 out of 10. Now let's jump into the next one. Finally, I got my hands on the Chanel Allure Sport Eau Extreme. This is the king for summer, and it is said to be a summer compliment beast. Let's unbox this. Now, obviously, this has a typical Allure bottle, and it's created by Jacques Polgy, a legendary Chanel perfumer. Now, let's just look at the notes of this one. In the top notes, we have mandarin, orange, mint, cypress, and sage. In the middle, we have peppers, and in the base, we have tonka bean, musk, sandalwood, and cedar. Now, let's just spray it and see how it smells. Wow, this smells amazing. It's like a bright and crisp start of mint and orange. It's fresh, cool, and juicy at the opening. And I get that subtle spices from pepper. Now this has a creamy woody base with that sandalwood and tonka bean. It quickly becomes very smooth and it's really addictive as well. Now I understand why this one gets so many compliments. Now this is fresh, smooth and classy. The name says sporty, but it's not just sporty, it's refined and it's for professionals. This is modern and masculine too. You can wear this pretty much anywhere at any time. This will work for all seasons, super versatile, be it office, gym, while going out during the day or evening. This is not offending anyone. Now the performance seems to be okay. It's not a very loud or strong fragrance, but what I get from it is on the screen right here for you guys. Now these ratings are after testing the fragrance a couple of times. Now this is a Chanel fragrance, so it comes at a premium price. Allure Sport Eau Extreme is a great pick for active individuals who are looking for versatile, safe, yet premium day to evening fragrance. People who are put together and want to smell super clean and super sexy, just grab this one. I can imagine why women love it so much. The woody dry down with tonka bean and sandalwood has a smooth masculine depth to it, and it smells really sexy. Overall, fresh, woody and smooth. A 9 out of 10 for sure. Next I have Versace the Dreamer. Now I have picked up to see why this has a love or a hate kind of feedback from everyone. It's like either people love it or absolutely hate this one. Let's find out what I think about it. The bottle is not bad. In fact, it's unique. Has that Versace Medusa branding on the glass. Let's just read the notes of this one. In the top notes, we have juniper, tarragon, and artemisia. In the middle, we have iris, lily, and flax. And in the base notes, we have tobacco, blossom, and amber. Now it's time to spray this one. Okay, see, I don't hate it, I can quickly say what this is all about. Honestly, it's not for me. You guys know I don't like that green herbal notes that much, and this is all about that. But let me tell you how it smells. Now, this has a green, powdery, floral opening with hints of tobacco. It's not dark or smoky, but it's fresh, herbal, and airy. This gives me a vibe of freshly washed clothes in detergent with a slight touch of tobacco. Now, this tobacco, if it was a little stronger, it would have been great. But it's still not bad, as it is said that fragrances are subjective, so it depends on your likings. I wouldn't rate it according to my personal opinion. I'll rather do it in terms of how the overall fragrance smells. So overall, I think this is fresh, floral and herbal, and I'll give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Now next, I have Guerlain Vetiver Parfum. Now this is a tester bottle, so we'll just take it out. This brand Guerlain is known for their high quality blend, and they are one of the oldest in the fragrance industry. Vetiver Parfum was just released last year, and I kind of enjoy Vetiver notes in a general fragrance because of their earthy and woody nuances. The bottle is sleek, gives that classic feel. Guerlain Vetiver has that green juice that already gives me a earthy feel. Overall, the bottle looks premium. Now, the notes of this one are in the top notes, we have vetiver, juniper, berries, and coriander. And in the middle, we have licorice. And in the base, we have tonka bean. Now, let's just spray it and see how it smells. Okay, it's fresh. I get slightly bitterness and spiciness in the opening, obviously from juniper and coriander. It is woody and aromatic as well. But right now, I'm not getting a lot of vetiver because I just sprayed it. Okay, I'm getting that earthy, mature, and dark vetiver now. Now, the dark vetiver because the fragrance is slightly smoky in the background. Now, imagine a crisp morning in a forest with the scent of soil and fresh herbs mixed together in the air. This is not a very strong fragrance, but it's moderate. But longevity and the performance which I get are right here on the screen for you guys. Now, this is suitable for those who appreciate green, classic, refined scents. If anybody wants a clean, mature smelling daytime fragrance, which is not overpowering but still elegant, this is an ideal fit for office, brunch outings, or even for gifting purposes. Overall, it's aromatic, woody, and earthy, and I'll give this one an 8.5 out of 10. Now we have Spectre Wraith, and this is by the brand French Avenue. This series of Spectre has got some love from people. Let me unbox it and we'll talk about it. So this is a matte black bottle with a bullet trying to pierce the bottle. This is definitely a unique detail. Let's look at the notes of this one. In the top notes we have rum and spices. In the middle we have coffee, sandalwood, patchouli and vetiver. In the base we have sugarcane. Now the notes definitely seem to be intoxicating, but we'll spray it and see how it smells. This actually smells really amazing. It's boozy, spicy, opening with that coffee accord. It's rich, dark and smooth. Now I can feel slightly bitterness because of that roasted coffee accord, but as it's drying, I notice that smoothness of sandalwood and sweetness from sugarcane. But it still has those dark notes like patchouli, coffee and other spices. Okay, so this fragrance to me feels like a cozy evening in a jazz club, sipping on a spiced rum cocktail and listening to that smooth music at the background. Now, this particular fragrance is not meant for just summer. It's not a summer fragrance actually, but when I read about it on Fragrantica, I had to add this to my collection. And the performance of this one seems to be solid, but what I actually get from this one is right here on the screen. If you want a bold, niche style fragrance that is perfect for evening wear, date nights, or special occasions, just grab this one. And anyone who loves dark, boozy, coffee fragrances with some sweetness can add this to their collection. Overall, it's spicy, woody, and boozy. And for me, it's a 9 out of 10. Now, next up, I have Mancera's Intense Cedrat Boise, and this is my second Mancera bottle in today's list. I had been looking for this one for a long time, and finally, it's here. Let's take out the bottle and then we'll talk about the notes. Same Mancera packaging which looks like luxury and similar bottle design as well. This one has a clear glass. Similar magnetic cap which adds satisfaction. Now let's see the notes of this one. In the top notes we have Sicilian citruses, blackcurrant and spices. In the middle we have leather, white sandalwood, Cambodian oud, patchouli and jasmine. In the base we have ambergris, oak moss, vanilla and white musk. Now I can't wait to smell this one. Let's go for it. Wow, this one has a vibrant citrus opening with sweetness of blackcurrant. It's very fresh and fruity in the start. Now within a few seconds, I can see that woody, creamy sandalwood depth with some leather. Now lot of fragrances in today's list with sandalwood notes, but this one is really amazing. I can feel subtle hints of oud at the back, but it's very smooth, it's not dark at all, and I can feel that smoky leather, vanilla and musky base. Now this one is a really good addition to my collection, and honestly I can feel that I would wear this more than any of the Aventus DNA I have. Now this particular fragrance smells like a CEO on a summer vacation on a yacht, and this also gives me a vibe of luxurious getaway. So the performance of this one seems to be good, but this is what I am getting after testing it for a few days. If you are looking for a really long lasting summer fragrance that's loud and demands attention and at the same time it's refined, this is the one for you. It will work really good for outings, vacations, parties, or even special events. If you want to wear this on a daily basis to office or a daily routine fragrance, just go easy on the sprays because this is very loud. It's a bold, citrusy, woody fragrance, and overall, this is a 9.2 out of 10 for me. Now it's time for the giveaway announcement. And let me tell you something, don't take it to your hearts. These things are not just about giveaways. I know we all love fragrances, and this giveaway is just a small way to say thank you for the love and support you guys show me. This is a gesture, all what I can do from my side. And I really want you all to be a part of my journey forever. Because of you guys, this is everything to me. And we guys are just getting started. I have a lot of videos planned. For example, the next giveaway, and it's starting right now in this particular video. All you have to make sure that you have already subscribed to my channel. If you have not done it, please do it now. Hit that subscribe button and like this video. And just add one comment below. What was the last fragrance you bought for yourself and why did you choose it? That's it. And now in the next video, I will announce when we are getting the new winner. Now the winner of our last giveaway. I want it to be really authentic, so let me take you to my laptop screen. Congratulations bro. Please DM on my Instagram handle aromanik.official and let's connect over there and we will hand over your giveaway. Thanks again to everyone for being a part of Aromanik. Keep watching, keep showing love and keep supporting me. I have a lot of videos planned for the upcoming days. I need you guys to be here with me. Till then, bye bye, see you.